All right, guys, hopefully we've got the audio corrected for y'all. Thanks for your patience. I hate even having to watch through it because of the fact it's so loud, and it goes from so quiet to so loud, but I think we've got it corrected. Thank you guys for your patience. We are diligently always working to improve. Trying to do a quick lot walk, but I did just get a text. I've got to get a truck picked up for a test drive that's supposed to be delivered. Well, transport's supposed to be coming today. So I'll get through a few of them, and I'm just going to hit on a few of them that I think people are really overlooking. I'm going to do a full video walking around this truck here, probably later today with AJ, and then we got a couple square bodies to do. But when you guys talk about a full build, this is not just lift kit, wheels, and tires. This was a full build when this customer built this truck. And we did not do this build in-house, but I can appreciate the quality. It is 4-linked front and back. It is a Duramax, it is low mileage. It's got the headlights done, the grill done. Everything's color matched. Power steps, polished drive shaft. It is 4-wheel drive with a front drive shaft. It's got the trusses. It's got the diff covers, paint and powder coat everywhere. So when you guys talk about wanting to show up with an actual build, this is a real build. A couple of cars over there, not much has changed. This Raptor, very overlooked truck. Raptor's on American Forces, brand spanking new tires, a FabTech, either a 4 or 6-inch lift kit. It's a 2020. It has 38,000 miles and it's 59 grand. I cannot go to the auction. You guys that have a dealer buddy, ask them the same thing. They will prove it to you. Looking at Manheim, you cannot go to the auction and buy a 5.0 condition report Raptor with low mileage stock for this money. This has got horn blasters, horns, $10,000 worth of tires, wheels, and actually more than that with American Forces. It's probably $12,000 worth of lift kit, tires, and wheels, strobe lights, tinted glass, a bed cover, vent visors. Heck, all in, it's $15,000, $18,000 in accessories that you're getting for period free, no extra money. Triple pod rigid lights. Great truck, local truck. Know the previous owners in 2 cases on this particular one because I sold it to them. And last owner here, hated to part with it, but he's getting ready to launch his new business. So cool truck. Low mileage Duramax, 50,000 mile Duramax on a 15. Scaling back on the less expensive trucks, and I hate that for you guys, but unfortunately, as I've explained in previous videos, I can't continue to do it and have the customers just be so belittling to us, I guess is the right word, or so aggravating with their requested needs. 97 F350 OBS getting ready to ship out to the new owner. Took forever. While we had it, we had a window regulator go bad. And this was a truck I said I was not going to spend any additional money on because it came in nice. It was a clean truck. It was a super inexpensive truck. But the window regulator went out literally while I was sitting here waiting to get the windows tinted and the rear bed liner done. So I did end up sourcing and finally finding a rear window regulator. If you guys have a good source for those, please let us know because we struggled. We did finally find it. I've got one of these Tahoes left. This was a batch of Tahoes that we got that were from a corporate lease company. 2021s. This one's got 140. The mileage varied. We sold one to a local customer. They love it. Him and his wife text about it. 29.9 on this one. 2021 Tahoe. Also far below value on that particular truck. Box trucks. I just cut the price on a lot of these box trucks just due to space and due to the problem of us filling them up with stuff. I'm scaling back on our box trucks. 2014, 60,000 miles, $19,995. Again, another truck I couldn't replace. If you came to me and said, hey, I got a heating and air business and I need to buy a box truck. If I went out to auction, again, verify it by your dealer buddies. They will tell you, you can't buy this kind of stuff. Low mileage, clean trucks. We use this one for quite a few deliveries of stuff for rental properties. Works great. Zero issues with that truck. This crew cab box truck also just reduced this one. These bigger ones are just eating up too much freaking space. Trying to get scaled up to some newer items also. Mike is doing a great job on the newer commercial inventory. This is an 04 that we sold when it was probably new or very lightly used. 290 on it now, 17.9. Under the hood is strong. All the upgrades have been done. 6-liter diesel. Bucket trucks, big concentration for us and a big future concentration. Actually, AJ's checking some in now. Mike just operated a few of them. This one here has got the double spotlights that are remote control operated, so you can see what you're working on from the bucket. It, of course, is a Cummins. It's a 5500 series. All tech, utility body, power inverter, $39,900 on a 2015, and this is the only current 4x4 that I have. We do get some Internationals and Freightliners 4x4 currently out. This is the only 4x4 that we have, and as you can see, it works great as they're using it. Rear view camera, and then below this we have multiple Ford 350 platform trucks, gas motors if you don't want a diesel, Onan generators, and those trucks are as little as $19,900. I've got, well, here's one right here. I think I've got 15 of these. And again, we have some people kind of bark in the comments every now and then. You can go to our website. We always have between 280 and 320 posted. And we have over 400 active vehicles in our inventory. That means they're coming in, they're getting serviced, they're getting inspected, they're going through their processes. Some of them might be at the electrical shop for a radio or battery draw, what have you. But and we definitely got to step up our game on our window stickers. But this one is right at 100K. And again, these identical trucks, every one of them came from the same fleet. No secret, they were Comcast vehicles or Verizon, one of the two. Verizon, sorry. These were Verizon trucks. So the maintenance is good, the tires are good, everything's brand name. We've run them through service and inspection. We had a few of them that we had to do some brakes and ball joints, manifolds, things such as that. But overall, very solid. We have operated each one of these, and they are all running the Onan generators. And the Onan generator by itself is a great standalone. I have used it in the past to power our shop when power was out. You fire that bad boy up, and you've got power back here. I've sold these to painting contractors, plumbing guys. Why does a plumbing guy need it? Well, if you're doing any kind of plumbing in a building such as my 32-foot ceiling height building over there, you can reach the top. Electricians, putting in fans, putting in stuff up high. People that do security camera systems, same deal. We've actually adjusted our security cameras over there with it. The painters love them because you can get up and down the buildings, inside and out. And then, of course, all of your electrical FiOS and fiber cable guys, you know, when they're working up here, that's as high as they need to go. Another great thing for those trucks is if you're doing like maintenance in parking lots on light bulbs, you can get up high, change them out. Rollbacks, I won't go through each and every one of those. It gets very long and tiresome and very boring for you guys. Service trucks, that's a really good little service truck right there, but I believe Mike has a deal pending on it. I'll know for sure later today. Looks like that one's spoken for. As we work our way across the road, and we might have a break in the traffic right now. We do. Lucky chance there. I spoke about 4x4s, and lo and behold, here is an International 4x4 that has just arrived. I have not even checked this truck in yet, but I did see Mike up in the boom. Yep, 4x4. So, do have the big International 4x4. Believe it or not, guys, I think this truck's only in the upper 20,000 price range. This truck would be probably $150K to replace today. Mike can give you all the specs on the height. It is an outrigger truck, so it actually definitely has some good height to it. Crane truck, more bucket trucks. Peterbilt for you tow guys, heavy tows. Not a 50-ton and not a rotator, but that is a 20-ton. That is a locally owned truck. My Century/Miller rep knows all about this truck and the two previous owners, and was actually very excited to hear that I was ending up with this truck because it's a beast. And we got that red shined up nice. Everything is operating on that truck. Super nice utility truck right here. I've got a couple people to return some pictures and emails on that. If you're waiting on that, please be patient getting those to you. AJ has them in the phone. He's just got to get them sent to you. Cottrell 3-car hauler. Suburban. I really can't believe this thing's still here. A 90. I don't know why it says, oh, it says call me because of the fact I was going to lift this prior to us going to that event that we go to every year. Oh, Nomar, big twin line wrecker. I think this is a 20-ton also. This truck has next to no miles. And I really, for the life of me, don't understand. 6 new tires, alloy wheels. No, not 6 new tires. 10 new tires. Getting ready to move it now. 14,000 miles. This truck will fire up every time. We have 0 issues out of it. It was a California truck, so it's not rusty. Brand name Uniroyal tires. That's a beast. Rental. In stock. Sleeper truck. 2 of these. This one and a new body style. I can put this attachment on either one of them. But this is a slide-in wrecker boom attachment. No problem. It can go on either one of the trucks. Thought I saw something dripping. Must just be from where he cleaned it. All right, back guys. Sorry. Phone just kept buzzing and buzzing and buzzing. I try my best to not interrupt, but could not help that. So you've seen a lot of these vehicles on this rack staying here because this is the one rack that the cylinder has not been replaced. But BenPak has been very communicatable for you that follow us faithfully. BenPak has made things very right with us so far, and they are actually also taking care of a brand new upgraded cylinder that we're supposed to be the first ones to get. All the cars you see in here are available. A lot of people think this is like a personal collection or something. I'd love to have my personal car shoved away in here, but no, these are all for sale. Monte Carlo SS, a classic Bel Air. This car has sold. This is just awaiting transportation. We keep it under lock and key, obviously, due to the theft of those. The LS, this car pretty much blows my mind the most. This is an LS swap. Bel Air, I call it an Impala, but you know, big body Chevy with an LS. That is an amazing driving car with a super original interior, other than a couple gauges, but the outside's got a nice tire and wheel package, front and rear disc brakes. We've been underneath this car. The LS makes it a great cruiser. The only thing it could really use is the addition of AC. You could do a vintage air system. And then the Chevy truck on air is a really cool piece too, and that's one you got to see in person to appreciate. All right, make a walk through here. I don't think there's really much in here that you guys haven't seen other than the 2 big buggies there, the Can-Am Defender and the XP Polaris, both dark tinted windows, power windows, stereo system galore, custom interior on this one, and Samurai. The Polaris 1000 is options to the max. This unit was built within the last month to 2 months. Ordering parts, local customer of ours, also a contractor, so putting the money towards a new piece of equipment. Only reason for parting with it, it's had 2 rides on it around the area. 138 miles. Why the phone is doing this weird focus, but 48.5. And some of the benches for the giveaways, and a couple of these are bookmarked for some customers. John Deere mower, perfect time for grass, and I do have to return an email about that. Customer had a couple questions that I got the information, had to measure the bucket, a few other things. So if you guys have questions on that stuff, don't hesitate to ask. Yes, sometimes it's a couple minutes before we can get back to you, but we will try to always return a call. The 80 square body left it alone for the most part. We did run it through the shop, did a couple little things, but great candidate for a farm build. I know I said in a previous video, but when Christian is back tomorrow, we are going to get this crew cab OBS on the web. And I'm going to let it go. Had dreams of doing like a SEMA build. Just because you don't see OBSs, you don't see crew cab short beds, and it is a rust-free truck. But we don't have the time. Just do not have the time. 2 of these Mexico Broncos you'll be getting a full video on shortly. B100s, B150s, everybody calls them something different. But got 2 of them. They'll both be on the web with a video, TikTok or YouTube later. Military square body. Really need to get that out. Here's one of the KWs. I'm not sure where they parked the other one, but 2 really nice. I don't know where in the heck they parked. No, there it is. 2 beautiful KWs that came in, both of these from the same customer. This one's got the drop axle, tag axle. I don't know what you guys in technical world call it. Not a tractor trailer guy, but 3 axles in the back with all the hookups. W900 and a T880. And they did not get on the website yesterday, and I don't know why. But Christian will be back tomorrow. Rental trailer, ready to go. So 1 rental truck and 1 rental trailer currently on the ground. And I can give you guys some seriously good references on those from the guys that have rented. And I was talking about those 15 bucket trucks. There's a good 6 or 8 of them right there. Little small Verizon truck also. We do get a lot of stuff from Verizon and Comcast and the Virginia Power Company and the gas company. And they are typically the absolute best of the best as far as upkeep and maintenance. All corporate, they don't mind spending the money. Hummer upgrades are just about done, ready to go back, some service and maintenance. Get that back to the customer this week. And Square Body World. Sorry the camera's glitching, guys. I don't know what's going on. Daniel and Brian got some finishing touches wrapped up on this one late yesterday. We have been putting in some serious hours down there. They have been, I don't say we. We have been up here, they have been down there. We've still got to modify the exhaust on this one for the customer. Got the rear springs put in it. It's a 6-inch kit on this truck. Power steps. Came back from powder coat and got installed. Great, great looking truck. Got a little punch list of things this customer wanted done on this one, and be headed out to its new owner. This one here is ready, and for some reason also didn't make its way onto the website. Got to get on Christian a little bit. He gets a lot of stuff done, but unfortunately anything paperwork-wise sometimes puts these things bookmarked and he doesn't get them on, or if he's waiting on me to give him some final information, sometimes it's probably my problem. This one is not priced. If you guys have called or asked or read the description, it's because those tires and wheels do not go with this truck. They do go on one of our other show trucks, and I do not have a suggested option yet to put on it. I've got plenty of 8-lug options. This is a 6-lug truck. So tires are no problem. Got to come up with a wheel, or if somebody wants to lower this truck, that's not a problem also. Charger boats, 2 of these units left. I don't think I can get any more. This was a kind of a one and done order situation, but a Pro XS 150 on the back, 0 hours, detachable tongue trailer or fold away tongue trailer, and I'll be happy to take trades on these. I am pretty much scaling back on the boats. You'll get a video about that with the marina and what's going on there and how we're going to handle boats going forward. Get you all the details there. Really cool, fully restored bug. You've seen this in some videos before. We've had it around here for a while. And a little MG. So any of this stuff that we have had in stock for a little bit of time, feel free, make some offers or trades. I'm perceptive to that. That is our only golf cart I believe we have left. Black square body. That truck is ready. AJ did some pictures and videos for some customers yesterday. Beautiful Big Davis Drive sticker on the back of this one. We are proud of this truck. This was a quick build, but Look at it. When I say bolt and nut, bolt and nut. Frame off build. And even the shop said, kudos to how well it was put together and then the stuff that they did. And this one will get online probably tomorrow as well. Steps are looking good on this one. 40-inch boggers, 8 lug, 1 ton with a 383 under the hood, if I remember correctly. No, 434. 434 under the hood. The auction nightmare truck, about ready to post. We will post it this week. I know a couple guys on here ask regularly about this truck. It will post this week. It is to a sellable point. We're actually pretty satisfied with it for the most part. It still could use some tender loving care, but the tender loving care now could be done by anybody. It's not stuff that really need to be done in the shop. Bidzilla, chilling over here. And the 79 F-150 custom with all the cool stuff in the back. So, all right guys, a little walkthrough today, a little update today. Really excited for this guy to get this brown K20. He's gonna love it. Sent me some pictures of their previous truck that I think his dad bought, and this thing emulates it exactly. Get the AC up and going. I think we're getting down to the finishing touches. I know we need to modify the exhaust. I'll shoot him a message here shortly, let him know they worked late and got a lot of stuff done on that. Oh, it's radio. We still got to finish up the retro radio changeover. He wanted to go back to the old school radio. So we're getting that done also. And part of it's done, we just got to finish it. All right, that's what we got for today. Little quick lot walk. Davis Auto Sales, Richmond, Virginia. Davis Drives on YouTube. Thank you guys.